You probably already know which Disney hero you are, but what about their buddies? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be asking which Disney sidekick are you based on your sign. For this list, we'll be looking at all of the Zodiac signs and matching them up with some of our favorite Disney sidekicks. Number 12, Kronk, Pisces.
And let's not forget Yzma's right-hand man. Every decade or so, she gets a new one. This year's model is called Kronk.
Yeah, I got that there, Yzma.
While many of Disney's most famous sidekicks are allies of the protagonist, Kronk is a different breed entirely, acting as Yzma's henchman.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Huh?
He's loyal and trusting no matter what Yzma does, and puts up with her poor treatment, which is pretty typical behavior for a Pisces. But no one should put up with bad treatment.
No, it's not you. She's not the easiest person to get close to. There's a wall there. Trust me.
Like many others born under this star sign, though, he does not take well to being insulted. And when Yzma says something disparaging about his spinach puffs, it is over for the two of them.
And do you want to know something else? I've never liked your spinach puffs. Never!
That's it. She's going down.
Number 11, Thumper, Aquarius.
Kinda wobbly, isn't he?
In the classic original Bambi, Thumper's most famous and iconic line is,
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
and that could essentially be the Aquarius motto. He's a sweet and caring friend for Bambi when he's left with no one else in the world. Thumper acts as Bambi's teacher and protector, showing him how to walk and talk, and showing him the ropes when it comes to life in the forest.
Say bird. 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 Bird.
Like all Aquarians, he's a great leader, despite his shy nature. Number 10, the Fairies, Capricorn.
What is it, Flora?
I'm going to... Even walls have ears.
While most of the entries on our list will be for a single character, we had to go with a trio for Capricorns. The three fairies from Sleeping Beauty, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather, act as Aurora's parental figures in the story, and display some classic Capricorn traits along the way.
Each of us the child may bless with a single gift. No more, no less.
They are, of course, generous and caring, spending their lives devoting to raising a daughter who was not born to them. And of course, they also possess the feisty Capricorn spirit and show internal conflict in the ways they disagree with one another.
Oh no, not pink. Make it blue. Merryweather.
Number 9, Timon, Sagittarius.
Wow! If you're hungry for a hunk of fat and juicy meat, eat my buddy Pumper here because he has a treat. Coming down a dine, on a Stacy's fine, all you have to do is get in line.
Humor is an important thing in life, and as Sagittarians are known for their biting sense of humor, they might identify with the fast-talking and quick-witted Timon from The Lion King. He can actually be a bit self-centered, as displayed by the fact that he consistently forgets that Pumbaa is actually the one to come up with the best ideas.
Can we keep him? Pumbaa, are you nuts? You're talking about a lion. Lions eat guys like us.
But he's so little.
He's gonna get bigger.
Maybe he'll be on our side.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. Maybe he'll be... Hey, I've got it. What if he's on our side?
But he has the best intentions at heart, and like every Sagittarius, loves to live the easy life, with the philosophy of Hakuna Matata governing his existence.
It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Number 8, Tinkerbell, Scorpio. Of course Tinkerbell is a Scorpio. Why? Well, she may come off as sweet and innocent at first, but you know underneath there's a jealous side just waiting to come out.
What's a kiss?
Oh, well, I'll show you.
Oh! Stop it, Tink!
Scorpios are often discussed in terms of their negative traits, but of course there are always positive flip sides. While they may be a little bit underhanded, just like Tink, they're also incredibly loyal and will fiercely stand by the people they care about, which is often how they get themselves into trouble.
Tinkerbell, I hereby banish you forever.
Number 7. Jiminy Cricket, Libra.
What is your name?
Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket.
Always let your conscience be your guide. Jiminy Cricket is Pinocchio's conscience and guide, helping him along on his path to become a real boy.
Give a little whistle, woo-hoo, and always let your conscience be your guide.
Libras are known for their strong sense of right and wrong, which makes them the best to go to when you're looking for advice, so they probably identify strongly with this little guy. They always know how to keep their cool even in a stressful situation, which is just what Jiminy does. Well, most of the time at least. He tries. Number 6. Sebastian, Virgo.
We what the land folks love to cook. Under the sea we have the hook up. We got no trouble. Life is the bubbles under the sea.
Virgos are nothing if not regimented, and Sebastian does all the work to try to keep Ariel from making the wrong decision throughout The Little Mermaid.
Definitely not. Why, if Ariel was my daughter, I'd show her who was boss.
His organization and sense of calm is thrown off by the events taking place around him, but that doesn't stop him from sticking to the people he cares about. Another classic Disney Virgo is the White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, who tries his absolute hardest to be on time.
Oh, my fearing biscuits! I'm late!
You can definitely depend on a Virgo to never be tardy. Number 5. Lumiere, Leo. Leos love being the center of attention, and who is more of a showman than Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast? He sure can put a production together, as evidenced by the Be Our Guest sequence.
Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test.
He also tells it like it is, sometimes putting his foot in his mouth by being a little bit too honest.
Since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, I was thinking that you might want to offer her a more comfortable room. Then again, maybe not.
He's not always the most diplomatic, but his loyalty knows no bounds, and he will go to the ends of the earth to help someone in need.
The gardens or the library, perhaps.
You have a library?
Oh, yes, indeed. With books.
Number 4. Phil, Cancer. Cancers are known for being great parents, and while Phil isn't Hercules' actual father, he does act as a parental figure to the young hero, training him to become the god he is meant to be.
The gods would hang a picture of him in the stars, all across the sky, and people would say, "That's Phil's boy. That's right."
Like all Cancers, Phil can be a little bit impatient when it comes to getting things done, and doesn't want to wait for anyone. He's also stubborn and likes things done his way, which is emblematic of the Cancer sign as well.
Don't you pea-brains get it? This kid is the genuine article.
He can also be too quick to anger, but at least we know he's a softie deep down. Number 3. Olaf, Gemini.
Am I right? Hi.
You're creepy.
Whoa!
I don't want it.
Whoa, back at you.
One of the greatest recent Disney creations has to be Olaf, the anthropomorphized snowman created by Elsa, who has an unending store of positivity and a love for all things hot. Warm hugs are pretty much his favorite thing, which can be a little bit self-destructive because of how easy it is for him to melt.
Oh, I don't know why, but I've always loved the idea of summer and sun and all things hot.
Geminis know the same struggle of having a tendency to want the things that are bad for them, and having a lack of self-control when it comes to being heedless with their well-being.
Olaf, you're melting.
Some people are worth melting for.
Number 2. Abu, Taurus. Aladdin is a thief with a heart of gold, who steals so that he can eat and feed others who are even more needy. But his monkey pal Abu has a tendency to want the finer things in life despite his station, which is just so typical of a Taurus. Abu can't help but grab at every shiny object that comes his way, and he can be materialistic and even covetous.
Abu! No!
The forbidden treasure!
Of course, just like every other Taurus, he has his good side too, and can be convinced to make the right decision. Well, from time to time. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Mushu, Aries.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? I am the guardian of lost souls. I am the powerful, the pleasurable, the indestructible Mushu.
Eddie Murphy's role as Mulan's sidekick Mushu in Mulan is one of the performances that truly makes the movie. The little dragon has a ton of personality, and seemingly possesses boundless energy to push Mulan to her limits throughout the story, always trying to steer her in the right direction.
Oh, I think my bunny slippers just ran for cover. Come on, scare me, girl! That's my tough-looking warrior. That's what I'm talking about. Now get out there and make me proud.
He also represents the Aries trait of bravery when he fights alongside Mulan on several occasions. He may have a little bit too much confidence for his own good, but that's what helps make him who he is. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.